Hello, welcome in or welcome back. I'm Phoenix Rising 81, and today we're going to play more West of Loathing. I've got to help these ghosties, y'all. They need to they need to not be lingering anymore. So let's go ahead and hop on in. Continue. Okay, we are at the Gun Manor. Now, I thought we had a queue of a pool cue, didn't we? Yes, a wobbly billiards cue, and the billiards ghost told us that we needed to get a better cue, and it didn't let us click on a better one, but we saw a lathe somewhere because they made some jokey punny comment about it. I just have to remember where. I know there's a couple of things in the laboratory, but I think one of those was like to make the bismuth bomb, and the other one makes the silencer, so I don't think it's there. So I'm trying to remember um, where it is. While I try to remember that, we've got the ghost in the billiards room. We've got a ghost in the music room that we haven't even talked to yet. And then we still have the ghost in the gallery that we're trying to make not feel guilty, help to not feel guilty over her client. So, I don't think the lathe is here. I am fairly confident it's not in the cellar, because like I said, I don't think either one of those. That's the bismuth bench. Workbench with a device on it. Okay, that's the silencer. That's gunsmithing supplies. That's not going to do anything for us right now. Was it with the carriages? It might have been with the carriages. I love this silly walk, y'all. It changes, and you never know how you're going to be moving. It keeps it fun. Oh, handstand walking. Ooh, yes, it's with, okay. It's a lathe. Yep, give it a shot. And now we have a balanced billiards cue, so let's go back and see if we can do any better. Second floor. Restroom, guest rooms. He's in one of Mr. Gunn's rooms, isn't he? Oh, that's the library. I need to go to the third floor, not the second. Third floor. Now, Mr. Gunn's room is this way. Yep, let's try now. Challenge you to a game. I ain't interested in chit-chat, gal. Just billiards. Set up or shut up. You pull out your cue, and the ghost nods and racks the balls. He proceeds to crush you. Something feels wrong, like your cue isn't connecting with the ball properly. The ghost shakes his head at you. You're totally new to this, ain't you? You gotta chalk your cue. Chalk? Can I borrow yours? Mine's ghost chalk. Wouldn't work. Okay, so let's look around. Yeah, we gotta get a, um, that duck, that's something. Trophies. The bear. The moose we already got an eye from. Oh, we can grab more cigars. Yep, that's the bowling poltergeist. Ooh. Manly's finest cotton candy schnapps. Okay, is that it? Oh, did we leave a light on? Let's turn that off. Thank you. Music room. I don't think there's chalk in the music room. Ah, chalkboard. Take the chalk. Okay. Let's try again. Yay! You chalk up your cue and the ghost racks the balls. It's a close match. You have to consult the geometry book. Oh, I'm glad that geometry book came in handy. A few times just to work out all the angles. The game comes down to a fight for the 8-ball, and you manage to barely squeak out the win with when the ghost catches an unlucky bounce off the corner of the pocket. Well, shucks. Nice shooting, Tex. He flips you a finger gun salute, winks, and fades into nothingness. 30 XP. Mysticality is up to 9. Hooray! Oh. We grabbed the most appealing ball. We have the 5-ball. Okay. Is that it? Can we get another one? Okay. So we help that ghosty. Why do you keep sparkling if you don't let me do anything? Okay. We know we have the music ghost, so I guess let's go see what the music ghost needs. This is the ghost of an orchestra conductor, unless he's the ghost of someone pretending to be an orchestra conductor. Either way, he's very agitated about something, or he's conducting Flight of the Bumblebee. So we're going to talk to him. Sorry to interrupt, but I can't actually hear the music. What are you conducting? It's the finale of the year 1812 Solemn Overture by Tchaikovsky. Oh, the 1812 Overture? Sure, that would have been my second guess. Is your orchestra like double ghosts or something? What? Ah, I see. No, there is no orchestra. I merely have this piece of music irrevocably lodged in my head. It has been nagging me. It has been nagging at me incessantly ever since my death. Ask him about his death. This is just a guess, but did you die during the performance of the 1812 Overture? That is correct, yes. Very astute of you. And the finale of that piece features real, actual cannons, right? Is that how you died? If it was my fate to be slain by a piece of music, cannons would have been far preferable to my utterly farcical demise. What happened? The overture requires several cannons because it is impossible to load a single cannon quickly enough to fire as the score demands. However, the stage we were performing on could not have borne the weight. What did you do? I was not informed of the difficulty until it were far too late to make any changes. It transpired that the stage manager decided it would be sufficient to give a box of bullets to the tuba player. Were you shot by the tuba? I was shot, as you say, by a tuba. Wow, no wonder you ended up as a ghost. Oh, it isn't the ridiculousness of my death that troubles me, really. Accidents happen, as with any other performing arts. A colleague of mine was decapitated by an errant cymbal during a performance of. Oh, I'm going to mess this up. Pagani's Violin Concerto Number 1. Such are the risks we take for our art. Gosh. The problem is that the 1812 Overture's finale is a very dramatic and energetic piece. With the music constantly replaying itself in my head, I've been utterly unable to find any peace. I'll see if I can think of a way to help. Without the lady here to crank the handle, the hurdy-gurdy is neither hurdying nor gurdying. We always hated these things. Okay. Nope. It's the piano from earlier. Play something. The only sheet music you have is blank. Where do you think you are? Who do you think you are, John Cage? Okay, we have blank sheet music. I didn't mean to go out of there. So, wasn't there music in one of the kids' rooms? Yep, here, this is playing. Looks like this is where the creepy music is coming from. We can just transcribe it. You write down all of the spooky notes. Now we have spooky lullaby sheet music. Now, can we play something? Yes. Oh, that's kind of pretty. Somebody can probably tell me what it is, because I don't know. Oh, he's slowing down. Oh, he's smiling. Aww. Oh, he's gone. Yay, we did it. Well, now, that was nice. 30 XP. Soothing. Oh, I can't pick up his conductors. One battalion, I forget what it's called. Let's see. 2 ghosts. None on the first floor, 1 on the second. That's the one in the gallery that we have to convince not to be guilty. And the one on the third. I bet is Miss Gunn. Because we've been through all of those rooms. There's no more ghosts. No more ghosts. No more ghosts. We just came out of the music room. There's no more ghosts. She's not going to let us in until there are no more ghosts. And we've been through all of these rooms when we were looking for chalk. So it's got to be in Mrs. Gunn's room. So we know what's on the second floor. Okay. Here's something I was told off stream, is that we can come back here. So we know yeah, that souvenir is very expensive. That's still almost all of the what did we get new? I guess, oh, the 5-ball. That's almost all of our meat. We would only have 176 meat left, and I don't think I want to do that. So if we can come back here, I wonder where the... Okay, so we're still missing the person that does the photos too. Where was the camera? Okay, what I was saying though is I think we will come back here. I think we should go check out Dirt Water. And then we can come back to Gun Manor. Ride the spooky ghost carriage back to Dirt Water. Yeah, I think it's time to ride it back to Dirt Water and do what Alice wanted us to. Which we probably... Oh, that wasn't nearly as long a trip as it was to get here. And we need to see about Wild-Eyed Willie here. Oh, he doesn't need anything right now. But it's so fun. No, I just wanted to hear him. He's so fun. Okay. Here comes another... You don't look happy though, there, feller. Hope my wife hasn't left me again. I got eggs with 2 yolks in it. That ain't right. Okay, so let's talk to her again. Doc Alice. Good old Dirt Water. This is where Ellie and I had our honeymoon. Of course, it was a wilder place back then. Was it? Well, it was while we were here. She shoots you a wink. Oh, no, I wanted more conversation than that. What do you think we should do next? Well, if you're looking to find out the lay of the land, I'd guess a railroad crew would be able to give you a fairly literal interpretation. Makes sense. No, you wanted me to go somewhere besides the railroad. Am I forgetting anything? Alice says you should see the bartender. That's what it is, about renting a room in Dirt Water. Any other suggestions? Okay. Well, this is the saloon, so although I didn't mean to come in here, probably need to be in here. Now, this is where I get in trouble. I don't do what I'm told. I just running around looking at things. Yep, we're going to inspect it. This is a spittoon, which is a sort of brass bucket that people spit into instead of spitting on the floor, because not spitting at all is not an option in this society, I guess. I say this despite knowing that you're pretty intimately familiar with spittoons already, sicko. Look, the Jewel Saloon is pretty nice as saloons go. Actual glass in the windows, more than two kinds of drinks, a poker room instead of a cockfighting pit. But this spittoon is still a spittoon. The rancid tobacco spit inside it isn't fancy rancid tobacco spit. Here we go again. All right, fine. You are now hunkered down next to a brass filth bucket, which has probably never been cleaned or emptied because you're near the desert and the ambient humidity around here is pretty low. Low enough that the spit evaporates nearly as quickly as it accumulates. So that's good, right? No, that's bad because only the water part of spit that evaporates. This brass bucket is half full of the rest of the spit. The toxins and the filth that don't evaporate. Several years worth, distilled and concentrated until it's the consistency of molasses. People aren't allowed to flick cigarette butts into the spittoon anymore because they bounce out. You're about to put your hand into a bucket of something the color of and viscosity of maple syrup, except instead of maple, it's flavored with the inside of the mouths of people who chew cigars instead of smoking them and have never brushed their teeth. Yeah. Glorp. It feels like putting your hand into a bucket of lukewarm tapioca pudding. Except instead of tapioca, it's basically poison. It smells like someone ran over a skunk, waited a week, and then set it on fire. It feels like your hand is dissolving. Keep searching. You found something. You found a tacky, filth-covered porcelain cow figurine. A useless, disgusting thing that will make a great heirloom for your children, assuming you're able to have any after you... Assuming you're still able to have any and you hate them. Okay. Oh, if I gave them this, it was okay because I hate them. Gotcha. Hooray. Okay. I guess this is our bartender. Well, howdy there. Always nice to see a new face in town. Welcome to the Jewel Saloon. Hi, thanks. I'm Nix. Glad to know you, Nix. Folks around here just call me Lloyd. What can I do for you? Nice to meet you, Lloyd. Advertising the room. Well, that's what Doc Alice wants us to ask about. Ooh, I don't know if we want a shot of. Let's do some things in. Oh, this is McCready. This is the guy we need to find out about. So many options. I want to do them all now. But we're going to start here. I saw a sign out front advertising a room. That's right. Finest room in the house and plenty of room for your partner too. You interested? How much does it cost? Well, that's where you're in luck. The previous tenant was a banker fella, and he paid a month in advance, right before getting himself killed by bandits. You seem like a decent sort, so the room's yours if you want it gratis. Wow, that worked out really well. Okay, Lloyd, let's keep talking. Let's have a shot of bourbon. I got an item... dirt water bourbon. Now, let's ask him about McCready. Ever hear of a fella named McCready? McCready? Nope, don't ring a bell. It would have been about 17 years ago. Heck, I got a long memory, but not that long. I only started working here 6 or 7 years ago anyhow. What about the guest register? We only keep those for the last couple of years. Only place I know of that might have records as far back as what you need would be the post office. Okay. Nope, now I want to know if you need anything. Need any help with anything? Well, if you're handy with the mechanical type stuff, Something's gone wrong with our piano player. I thought the music sounded a little off. Yeah, it's not supposed to sound like that. I'll see what I can do. Thanks. I'd have poked around in him myself, but I lost the key. This has suddenly taken a strange turn. Okay, so we're going to need to find a key. Oh, that's Alice. We don't need to talk to her. We know what she's about. These guys must have fallen asleep during a brawl. Okay. They're engrossed in conversation. Leave them be. You don't look happy. The old man stares off into the distance, listening to the piano. Try to talk to him. He doesn't react to us at all. These guys are having a spirited discussion about guns and which of theirs is nicer. Hey, how come they're allowed to drink without hats on? Well, I don't know. What's this? There's a sign that says, "See bartender for darts." Okay. We got the stage, the kitchen. Slop. 5 meat. Let's buy some. Never know when you might need a plate of slop. The piano player is not very good at his job. You lift up the piano player's coat to reveal the hatch on his back that leads to his innards. It's locked, but it's not a very good lock. I don't want to lose my last needle. And the way he talked, there should be a key around somewhere. We just have to find it. We got the stage, the kitchen, the poker room in quotation marks. That makes me nervous. And guest rooms. Let's go look in some guest rooms. This must be our room. Very nice view from up here. There's a postcard on this table. Yep, we're going to take it. I don't think we need to sleep right now. Look at yourself in the mirror. Insult yourself. You call yourself a good-for-nothing jerk. We gain the effect. Uh-oh. We just got too angry. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Okay. Let's see what's in the poker room. Rules. This poster says rules of poker, followed by hundreds of weird rules in tiny print. Read one of them. A 9 ranks higher than 2 2s. A reverse full house beats a royal straight. Any player caught dealing from the bottom of the deck must swap cards with the player on their left. 3s are wild and 6s of spades are double wild. 10s are wild and 5s of heart. Okay, this is crazy. Nope, I don't think I want to play this game. Yeah, we'll come back here if we have to. Thank you. Oh, we have a new location. Dirt water. That's the Dave Yard. Railroad camp. Ooh, this map is bigger than... Nah, I thought it was. Oh, that's... Okay, that's where Alice wants us to go. Let's see what's in the kitchen. This lady is too busy washing dishes to pay attention to you. This shelf is full of canned and bottled ingredients and boxes of slop helper. This is where the chef preps ingredients for cooking. It's also where he parks his beer. You gotta park it somewhere. Atop this pot-belly stove is a pot full of slop. A pot stove top pot... Wait. Pot, stove, top, slop, pot. Pot, stove, top, slop, pot. Pot, stove, top, slop, pot. Okay, let's see what you need. Hey, what are you doing in here? Employees only, bud. Oh, sorry. I was just, looking around. So you're the nosy type, eh? Well, I prefer adventuresome. As it happens, there's something you can do for me. I'm out of salt pepper and need someone to go pick up some for me. Salt pepper? Salt pepper? Isn't that used to make gunpowder? And other things. Look, who's the chef here? Me or you? Okay. Where can I find it? Your best bet's the military camp. Because it's used to make gunpowder? Shut up! The nearest one is Fort Cowardice. They keep it in a little green jars. The chef marks the front of your map. You discovered a new map location, Fort Cowardice. This game makes my head hurt with all the different objectives it gives you at once. Cowbell. Yep, we're going to hit it. Hit it again. Nothing, huh? Okay. This chair fell over. We're going to set it back up. Okay. Oh, that wasn't productive. We've got new locations, new missions, and still don't know anything. What's wrong with you? Grumble, grumble. Okay. And you? Your horse smells weird, huh? Oh, here comes somebody else. Sure is nice weather. I hear somebody else. Not the friendliest people. Oh. Sure hope this corn dog isn't poisonous. Well, you and your corn dog have a good day. Does it tell us what this does? Yes, it does. So we have 6 muscle, mysticality, and moxie. Okay. Provisions. Okay. He's just selling stuff. Again, 500 meat? Good grief. No, I'm not buying for 500 meat. But a new bean slinging skill. I could probably sell some stuff. Well, I know I can sell stuff here. I need to go through and figure out what's worth selling and what's worth keeping. She still looks unhappy. Selling flowers. Why do I think I will need that at some point? So we're going to buy flowers. He enjoys his job. Okay. Big cabinet of locked post office boxes. Newfangled telegraph machines. Hi, I'm Nick Smoyer. Any mail for me? Nope. Darn. I could send a postcard, but I don't know who to send one to. So I'm trying to find a guy named McCready. There's a possibility he might have passed through here about 17 years ago. Passed through? We don't stamp passports here. Yeah, If he stayed for a while, I might have a forwarding address. Ooh, can you check, please? All right. Them books could use a dusting anyway. One sec. She pulls some big ledgers out of the desk and blows a huge cloud of dust into the air, then starts leafing through them. 17 years, round about 78 then. 76, 77, 78. Marin, Mablestone, McCumphrey, McCready. Got a Matt McCready, that the one? That's him! No forwarding address, but you could ask at his old place. Just out to the northwest of here. Hey, wait a minute. This address looks familiar. The clerk rummages through a pile of papers and pulls out a poster and shows it to you. It says, Wanted, the House in the Desert Gang. For a mortgage non-payment, squatting, and general public nuisance. Also for murdering 2 collection agents. Last seen at the house in the desert. 500 meat reward. You take note of the location of McCready's house and figure you could maybe bring the house gang to justice while you're there. So now we've got the house in the desert. Thanks. That's what we needed. More work. We sure do a lot of work around here. What are you? Hat's too small, but at least it ain't heavy, okay? The clerk clears her throat. Howdy, are you the sheriff? No, we don't currently have a sheriff. I don't think I want to be sheriff. We could offer to help and get another job, or we could offer to leave and just leave. We're going to offer to help because that's what we do. Need any help until you found a new sheriff? Sure. If you're any good with a gun, there's always somebody in need of some justice. Wanted posters are back there. Cells are over yonder. She points behind her and off to the right, respectively. Oh, I could have gotten a badge, I bet, or a lapel pin. Dadgummit. It's a wanted poster, a wanted poster, if accuracy is important. It says, Wanted, the House in the Desert Gang. For mortgage non-payment, squatting, and general public nuisance. Also for murdering 2 collection agents. Last seen at the house in the desert. 500 meat reward. Okay. What about this one? It's a wanted poster. No, wait, you misread it. It's a wasted poster? Close enough. Wasted, the Stripey Hat Gang for grand theft, paint, and tasteless hat vandalism. Last seen in the vicinity of the Cavern Canyon. 1,000 meat reward. 30 rotten paint thieves and low-down, no-fashion-sense hat vandals. Despicable. Want to go after them? Not just right now, we don't. Empty cells, empty cells, empty cells, empty cells. And an empty ghostly cell. That's ominous. You know what that means? There's going to be a ghosty to lock up. Okay, so the desert house. What else? Oh, the flowers and all. Okay. Okay, let's see. Bowling hat. Oh, that gives us armor. Used in combat, deals damage equal to your muscle. Yep, I'm gonna be throwing that. Don't want to get rid of it. So, that's 3 melee attack damage. What does this give me? Muscle, Mysticality, and Moxie. Oh, decisions. I'm looking for stuff that I can sell. Muscle melee. Mysticality spell damage. Moxie. Okay, so where can this go in lapel pin? Wait, what do we replace? What was there? Did I just... My beans are gone. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. One spell damage, one muscle, one moxie, or 3 mysticality, 3 spell damage. Oh, the flowers can go there too. There's stench resistance, moxie pistol attack, spell damage, muscle moxie, melee attack, 3 spelled. Ooh. Oh, but that ups our mysticality and spell damage. But that's both of our attacks. That's muscle and melee damage. Set an enemy, on fire for 10 extra damage. Start every fight on fire. Now, wait a minute. I don't want to start the fight on fire. That seems like a horrible thing. And this is 3 mysticality and 3 armor. Okay, so I don't want to sell any of those things. I think I am going to keep the mysticality and the spell damage over the muscle and moxie, because I've got 21 muscle. My mysticality is how much my magic attacks do. And my moxie is how much my pistol attacks do. Okay. So that gives me 1 spell damage, which is the same as mysticality, muscle, and moxie. This would basically triple my moxie. I don't know. That's just stench resistance. That's melee and spell damage. Muscle and melee. I don't want to start on fire. Okay, well, we're going to run this for right now. We don't have a lapel. We have... Okay, what does the hat do? That's just 3 armor. What is our current hat? It just ups 1 mysticality. So I don't know that I currently have any armor. I really don't want to wear that though. I know. Worst gun. We can sell that just to get it out of our inventory. So right now this should be... Oh yeah, it applies 3 poison to the enemy when we use it. And gives us 3 muscle. So that's moxie. Deals extra damage against cows and demonic creatures. We need to remember that. That applies poison, but so does our spider axe. That allows us to collect skins from the beasts after combat. 3 armor, 3 muscle and stench resistance, 3 mysticality, 3 spell damage. An option to pry things open in certain places. That does no damage. 3 mysticality. Oh, it's 100 beat. Yep, stuffed gun gets sold. Make a note. Provides the option to hammer things in certain places. It's only 40, 5 to 6 damage. Okay, so broken board, saber, stuffed gun. I think all of those can be sold. 5 to 8's pretty good. But this 1 damage. It's a lot of meat though. Well, because it's 3 It's not at all effective as a gun, but it's also not at all effective. Okay, so yeah, it's useless. We're going to keep the hammer. That doesn't even have anything that goes with it, so I think that just goes. And I think that goes. So, stuffed gun, saber, broken board. I think we can get rid of all of that. What's this do? Melee armor. 3 melee, 3 armor. So we'll lose a muscle, we'll lose 1 mysticality and 1 moxie. But we gain 3 armor. I think that's better. I think we're going to trade it for now and see how things go. The pants we have on is our item finding bonus and cold resistance. Oh, that will get our moxie back up. And what is our moxie again? It's our pistol damage. Well, right now we're finding stuff. Well, but we're about to go somewhere in battle, aren't we? We may need to change pants. And we don't have boots. Okay, so that's our clothes stuff. So this is stuff we eat for different boosts. Okay. This is stuff we drink for different boosts. Oh, it tells me there. Food, booze. These are potions. Cheap cigar. People who, for some reason, to appear to have spent a lot of money on disgusting habit without actually spending a lot of money. Haha. Increase mysticality. Oh, increase the armor, hot and cold resistance for the rest of the day. Okay, we need to remember we have that. Muscle HP. Increase drop item bonus for the rest of the day. We've got 2 of those. We may use 1 of those. Moxie by 3, speed 3. Clove drops. Increase melee damage by 3 for the rest of the day. Okay. Yeah, we may want to use 1 of those. Eat them. You pull the dropper out and you try to do a trick where you drip the oil in your mouth from as far up as you can reach, but you end up getting most of it in your eyes. Peppermint eyes. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, well, we did it. So, bowling ball chunk we can throw. Combat items, yeah. That's our medicine. That's our dynamite. Cures poison. And reduces target stats by 25%. Okay, so that's our consumables. This is other stuff. We have a dictionary page. Yeah, well, I didn't get to do that. And we still have a souvenir token. We have an almanac. We can look up a date. Blank postcard. Write your family back home. In case you don't know how the mail works, you send these by going to a building called the post office and giving it to the correspondence wizard who works there. We can assemble more of those parts. I just feel like I might want those later. We have another silencer to silent our pistol. A gold tooth. See, our needle's good for picking locks. We don't want to sell it. We can make something with the leaves. And we have a shovel. Okay. So, we have 3 things that we're going to sell. And I think we're going to get the beans. Oh, I went right by the post office. No, we want the mercantile. Okay. So we're going to sell. You said it was worth 100 meat. That doesn't make me happy. He says it's only worth 15. We are going to sell that for 40. And what was the other thing we were going to sell? We don't need the worst gun. We have a gun. I don't remember what the other thing we were going to sell was. Oh, the stuffed gun. It was 100. Okay. Oh, I must have been looking at the cookie. Okay, the stuffed gun. We're going to sell it for 100. Okay. I know there was something else we were going to sell. But they changed the lineup all around, so now I don't remember what it was. Okay. Yep. What's plum pudding do? Okay. Soda crackers. Tooth powder. Okay. Plum pudding. Disposable binoculars. No, this is what we're buying. Okay. We're getting out of there. Advanced bean craft. We're gonna read it. Okay. The golem, the wall, blood beans. So we know the bean golem. Wall-shaped pile of beans. Will create a wall of beans, provides cover from ranged attacks. Lets you regenerate health during combat. I think that's going to be our best bet. Unfortunately, you get so distracted by it that yes, we always misplace the book or destroy the book or something terrible happens and we only get one spell out of the book per book. Okay. You are so fun. Oh, why do you look so unhappy? No, we don't want to ride the ghost carriage again. Okay. So let's saddle up. Go to the desert house. I need to get a sip of Sprite. Hey, it's the Hive Queen. No, we didn't get all of them taken care of. Give a shout out to the Hive Queen, my sister. We still have to find out about McCready. That's why we're headed to the desert house now. So that we can prove to the ghost in the gallery that she didn't get him killed and she can quit being feeling guilty and move on, and then we'll have to deal with Miss Gunn, but we can't do that until we take care of the other ghosts. But we did take care of the billiards ghost by balancing our cue and then getting some chalk, and we took care of the music room ghost because we already had the blank music sheets, so we just had to go listen to the creepy lullaby in the nursery again, and then we transcribed it and we went and played it for him, and he left. So we're just down to the 2 ghosts. So we went back to Dirtwater because I'd gone as far as I could with those, and we found out that McCready was around those parts. So now we're going to track him down, but we have an encounter. So we hear a groaning noise a short distance away and investigate. A cowpoke is sitting against a rock with his leg bent in a way that seems incorrect. What happened? Dang horse threw a rod and I fell off. Think I busted one of my dancing arms. Let's have Alice fix him up. Think you can help this guy, Doc? Wouldn't be much of a doctor if I couldn't fix a busted dancing arm. Didn't it say one of his legs? Did I misread that? With his leg bent. I guess that's a dancing arm. Okay. Alice grabs some gauze and stuff from her bag and sets and splints the cowpoke's leg. Whee! There's some fine work. My thanks to you, Doc. Don't mention it. Okay. As you dismount and approach the house where the bandits are, hold up, you hear a voice from inside say, "What was that?" Uh-oh. Looks like you're going to have to be sneaky if you want to avoid a full-on fracas. Sneaky is my middle name. Wait, really? Yeah, Sneaky is my middle name. Okay, if you say so. Okay, I think we need to put on our fighting pants. Because that's going to give us Moxie, which ups our gun. And that's a finding bonus. So I think we need these back on for right now for the Moxie. Okay, we don't know how to sneak, do we? Oh, okay, so we do know how to sneak. So let's not sneak into this cactus like we just did. From the sound of it, you'd say this doghouse contains an angry dog. Weigh my options. You're not going to be able to get past it without alerting the gang inside the house. It's going to tell me the same thing out here, isn't it? Yep. This doghouse contains an angry dog. Very funny. I guess we fight him. Okay, so he's 19. Art House 22. Rufus Roughhouse is 19. Coffee House is 19. 333. 19445. 22445. Okay. Wow. I got powerful. Oh, I cannot. Well, we're not giving up. Okay, so I'm just gonna go bop him. He's got the highest stats down here, so hopefully that takes him out. Dr. Alice is going to do her little 3 damage. Now they're going to have a turn. Okay. That was pretty sweet. 4, 4, 5, 3, 3, 5. So you're the next one that needs to go. And now you. Bonk. That was almost too easy. Justice has been served to the old house gang. So our muscle's now level 7. We got a bag of ears and such. You didn't feel like carrying the entire house in the desert gang back to town, so you just took a few bits. Okay, we got the desert gang 6 gun. This is a fancy gun. You might even go as far as to rate it a 7 gun. Oh my gosh, the puns are heavy in this one. I love it. Oh, we got black boots. These already black boots have been thoroughly boot blacked. They must have been stolen from somebody with both fashion sense and meat in abundance. So we get 1 maximum AP, woo, and 1 moxie. Yep, let's put some boots on. It is boot time. We haven't had any boots yet. Come here, boots. Oh, I'm already wearing them. I'm looking for them, and I'm already wearing them. Look at me and my boots that you can only see on this screen because they don't show up on my little stick figure self. Okay. I hear you over there. You're so fun, crazy horse. Is that it? I didn't get to ask him about... Oh, we got a... McCready! Uh-oh, to 87, stuck to his guns. Dig up the grave. You dig until your shovel hits a wooden coffin and haul the lid open. A skeleton blinks at you. Well, it doesn't. But anyway. Howdy. Howdy, are you Guilty McCready? Well, now, I ain't heard that nickname in... What year is it? 1895? 17 years. No, I tell a lie. There was that one time 8 years ago. The same McCready that escaped the gallows during an eclipse? Well now, since the statute of limitations is expired, I might as well fess up. Yep, that was me. Real sweet plan too. Apart from one little hitch. It went off smooth as silk. Even worked in a little misdirection to lead the law to them other 2 fellers, 'stead of me. Serves 'em right too. They was real murderers, not like me. I never killed a man 'cept in a fair fight. Except for that one little hitch you mentioned. You miscalculated how long to delay the trial. Oh. So in order not to miss the eclipse, you called for a trial by combat. Oh. Well, yep. That's the truth of it. You're blaming me for Miss Rainwright's death, I suppose. Why didn't you just trust her? She would have gotten you declared innocent. She had a real good head on her shoulders, sure. But so did that prosecutor fella. I didn't rate the odds better than 50-50. Not good enough. And anyway, the trial by combat was part of her job. She should have been ready. That stinks. She trusted you. Uh, she's a ghost now because she feels guilty about losing the trial. I've spent ages trying to convince her you weren't innocent, and she backed you every step of the way, despite the fact that you got her killed. And you don't even care. Hell, bite your tongue, Missy. You don't know me. Don't care. I did what I felt I had to do to stay alive. And I felt damn guilty about what happened to Miss Wainwright. But I ain't taking all the blame for it. No, ma'am. She'll tell you herself she should have been better prepared, just like she told me that day, apologizing with her last breath. I gave up gunfighting for her, gave up the only thing I lived for. That's how I felt about it. You gave up gunfighting? Weren't easy, but I did. Bought this house, bought this land, raised some chickens, and had a little vegetable garden. Place has gone to hell since I died. That's a shame. Anyway, I never fired my pistol again, not even at a damn fence post. That's not what it says on your grave. Oh, hey, read it again. That's the fellow what killed me having a little ironic joke, I reckon. Someone killed you? You're only the second person to track me down. First one was 9 years after the trial. Vic Timsbury's brother, hunting for revenge. What happened? He challenged me to a duel, and I told him I ain't doing that no more. He asked again, and I said no. And he hollered at me, and I took my pistol out of the closet and threw it at his feet so he could see how the cylinder was all rusted shut. And he cocked his gun and asked me one last time, and I said no. And last thing I remember's the bang. Jeez. Kind of him to bury me, though. Guess he weren't all bad. Do you want to see Felicity again? I could take you to her ghost. Nah, I reckon I'll just go back to sleep. Ain't right. A dead fella walking round. Just tell her the story for me, all right? Here, you can give her my pocket watch. She'll recognize it. Okay, so we got McCready's pocket watch, and we can say goodbye to McCready. So long, miss. You close the coffin and fill the hole back in. Okay. Well, I guess we go get our meat reward. There was probably a more peaceful way to do that, but that's fine. Howdy there. I'm Wandering Sally. Howdy, Sally. I'm Nix. What's your line? Trading. I wander all around these lands just like it says on the label, and I buy a little here and sell a little there to make my way. Care to see the wares? Sure. Let's go see what she has. Okay. I needed that bar soap earlier. Dr. Swelkington's Pure Castile Soap. Where the soap comes from, they call it thrope. Okay. Carrot. A fungicide bomb. Can kill a lot of goblins at once, but it takes a while. The instructions on it say, put near sight of fungal infestation, light fuse, do not breathe. I wonder how long you're not supposed to breathe for. I needed that lock too. Okay, now it says that we could never ever go back, but I'm thinking maybe it lied to me because there's the soap we need and there's the lock we need. Okay, I'm getting the soap. I'm getting the lock. So if we get to go back to boring, we have what we need. Lucky Marigold. Oh, more needles for picking locks. Yep. I don't have enough for that. I don't have enough for those either. Okay, well, hopefully I find you again, because some of this stuff I'd like to have. I just don't have the meat for it right now. I wonder if I can feed those to Crazy Horse. Horses like apples and carrots. He needs to eat. Sure, hopefully I go and get... Oh, that was a lapel. Oh! I don't have anything I want to sell. Here, look, I got 3 of these. I can sell one of them. Now I can buy a lapel pin. Finally. Good grief. I sold it to you for 40 and you're selling it for 400. That is a lot of markup. Sheesh. You and I need to meet again. I need to be able to rob you. Okay. Oh, I didn't look happy there for a moment. Okay. So now I have a lapel pin. Yay! I am fully clothed. Finally. Toasty. Is that it? Nothing else? Okay. Let's go, Willie. Back to Dirtwater. Off to the side of the trail, you spot a beer barrel cactus. You're not sure why they call them that, since they're shaped like mugs, not barrels. That's fine. Gather some beer. That's nice. Okay, first, we're gonna go collect our reward from the jail. Give her what's left of the Desert House gang. Got our 500 meat. Leveled up our... Now we need to go give this pocket watch back to this very argumentative ghost. Do not say anything, Mother. Gallery. Okay, woman. Got a question for you. Are you ready for this? What now? I found McCready's grave. He wasn't executed. You're 100% certain it's him, not some other man named McCready? It was him. He gave me his watch to give to you. She turns the watch around in her hands for a while, just looking at it without saying anything. Then she slowly winds it and listens as it chimes the hour. Yes, this is his watch. All right. Thank you. Wait, you said he gave it to you? He's alive? Not exactly. He's a skeleton. We talked for a while, and then he helped me bury him again so he could go back to sleep. What did he say? He confirmed our guesses. He knew about the eclipse in advance and stalled the trial for his escape plan, but stalled it too long and decided to hedge his bets by calling for a trial by combat. I see. he gave up gunfighting. He what? He bought a little house and raised chickens, never fired his pistol again. In fact, he left it to rust. 9 years later, Timsbury's brother caught up to him and challenged him to a revenge match. McCready refused repeatedly, so the guy shot him. He said to tell you he was sorry. She looks at you silently for a moment, then looks at the watch. She winds the hands back a minute and listens as it chimes again. She sighs and shakes her head, then smiles at you. Thank you, Nix. You'd make a damn fine attorney. I know I would. She shakes your hand, then fades from view as she does so, leaving her attorney's badge in your hand. Ah, I got an attorney's badge. 30 XP, and we're leveling up. Rest in peace, counselor. Okay, wait. Let's see what this attorney badge. It's got to be, yep, it's a lapel pin. Oh, 3 melee, 3 spell, 3 pistol versus muscle, mysticality, moxie. So that just gives me 3 on my attacks. The attack will do 4 damage. So I think having the... Yeah, I think having a higher... I think this one might be better. I don't know. I'm not changing yet. It can sit there. It ain't going anywhere. Now, you go get to work. It's the 3 statues and Paul. Let's talk to Paul. Hey, Paul, how's it going? Shh, is the ghost still here? Nope, I took care of her. Oh, thank God. I've got to go wash this flower off and get back to work. But first, he starts frantically scratching at every part of his body. Man, feels like I've been saving up these itches for days. I was about to go crazy. Thanks, Nix. You're a lifesaver. No problemo. Come see me in the visitor center. I'll hook you up with a souvenir photograph. Paul wanders off, still scratching. We got 15 XP. So, to the souvenir. Oh, I guess we could, well, I don't know what it does after we talk, so let's go to the first floor. Let's go over here to the souvenir gift shop thingy. Visitor, that's what it is. Talk to Paul. Thanks again for your help. What an ordeal. No problem. How's the itching? More or less better. I mean, hygiene is what it is. In this day and age, you know. You nod. Would you like a souvenir photograph? Only 200 meat. No! Oh, excuse me. That one was tickling my throat. Only have like 500 meat. I'm not doing 200 meat for a photo. You said you would hook me up. I want the saved your ass discount. No, not right now, thanks. Okay. So now I guess we go see if we can deal with Miss Gunn. Because she should be the last ghost. Only one ghost left. Oh, I didn't mean to go out. I meant to go that way. And then that way. And then that way. Knock, knock. Yes. It's Nix and Florence, ma'am, the ghost hunters. Florence and Nix. Whatever. I do feel significantly less haunted. Did you get rid of all the ghosts? We sure did, ma'am. Actually, my scanner says there's still one. Shh! Yes, ma'am. All ghosts accounted for. Oh, well, that's splendid. Come right on in. Aha! I knew it! Oh. I wasn't ready to talk to you. Hello, Miss Gunn? Hello, Nix, was it? Thank you so much for getting rid of all those ghosts for me. Yeah, about that? Turns out there's one left. Oh dear. Well, I'll need you to take care of it before I can pay you. Miss Gunn, I've got some bad news for you. Oh, what's that? It's you. You're a ghost, ma'am. Well, I'll be. When did that happen, I wonder? My condolences. Why, thank you. You're very kind. You know, this does explain some things. Like what? Well, I haven't had any appetite for months. Nearly a year, in fact. They keep sending food up from the kitchen and the dumbwaiter, but I've just been dropping it out the window and sending the empty plates back so the chef won't have her feelings hurt. There's also the fact that you're, well, translucent. Yes, I thought it was just cataracts. Miss Gunn, this prompts a question, you know. Oh, what's that? What do you want on your tombstone? No, I don't want to go after her. Why are you a ghost? Well, I'm sure I don't know. You're the expert. Perhaps you can tell me? Actually, that's me. I'm the expert. Do you have some kind of unfinished business? Something that's tying you to this place? Well, now that you mention it, yes, I suppose I do. Do you mind telling me about it? My entire family disappeared a few years ago. My husband and my 3 daughters. Oh, yeah, I heard about that. I'm sorry for your loss. The sheriff suspected they'd been kidnapped for ransom, but no one ever made any demands. They just vanished. I never found out what happened. I always thought they were taken away by ghosts. Why did you think that? I always felt guilty about how many people had been killed by my invention. The belt buckle? The gun? Oh, right. I used to worry that their ghosts would come back to haunt me. When I built this house, I had an electrical anti-ghost field installed in the walls of this room so they couldn't get in. No way. Awesome. Wait, doesn't that affect you? Well, I'm sure it would if I had attempted to walk through the wall, but it never occurred to me to try. Ah. After Dan and the girls disappeared, I became so sure that the ghosts had gotten them that I locked myself in here after donating the rest of the house to the Historical Society so that there'd be someone to look after the place. Now I feel rather silly about the whole thing. Silly? I mean, ghosts do exist, obviously. Oh, well, yes. But now that I'm a ghost myself, I can sense the presence of other ghosts, and they only just arrived in this house yesterday or the day before. That was when I called for an exterminator. You know, I didn't even question how I knew they were here. But I don't think there had been any ghosts here before then. Why did they all show up yesterday? I couldn't say. They all seemed very angry and confused, but since they couldn't get in here, they gave up and started just wandering around the house. They gave up quite easily, actually. Maybe because you were already a ghost yourself, Well, Miss Gunn, what are you going to do with you? What do you mean? You did contract me for 13 ghosts, ma'am. You're the 13th. Oh, Yes, obviously, I could simply renegotiate the number with you, but perhaps you should go ahead and exercise me or whatever you do. Oh, I don't know. I want a peaceful solution. Mm. Yeah, I mean, she didn't even know she was a ghost. She's not doing any harm. I'd rather find a more peaceful solution. A peaceful solution? What do you mean? Well, we can also release you from your ghostitude by solving the problem that's keeping you here. In your case, I guess that means finding out what happened to your family. Oh, well, I would be very grateful if you could. I assume they're dead. And to be honest, I think I've gotten used to the fact. But I surely would like to know what actually happened to them. Okay, so I'll have another quest. But first, this gets turned off. I'm taking that. This gets turned off. Searching that. Looking in the mirror. Turning that off. Can I get some more? If I look again? Nope. Nope. It was a one-time use, huh? Okay. So the attic access was in Mr. Gunn's room? Yep. Oh. You don't look happy. Hey, who the heck are you? I'm Nix Moyer, but since I'm not the guy who's apparently hiding out in Miss Gunn's attic, I feel like I ought to be the one answering that question. I feel like you ought to be the one answering that question. Who am I? Well, that's just freaking typical. I'm Chet Bullet, damn it. Am I supposed to have heard that name before? Yes, you damn well should have. Miss Gunn's invention would have been nothing without mine. Wait, let me guess. You invented the bullet? Phew, I thought for sure you were going to say the belt buckle again. Oh, shoot, now I want to change my guess. You're damn right I invented the bullet, but I was her assistant, so did I get any credit? Hell no. Okay, well, maybe I'll feel like talking to you later. Nope. Sounds like you've got an axe to grind. Not for much longer. Oh, geez. Yep, looks like we found the bad guy. Okay, Chet, go ahead and tell us the details of your whole nefarious plan. I don't much care for your tone. Why should I tell you anything? Well, I could just set you on fire with my mind, but I prefer words to incoherent screaming. Well, it's too late for you to stop me anyway, so I suppose it wouldn't hurt to tell you. Certainly not as much as not telling me would. When Miss Gunn dies, control of the company and patents passes to me. I'm no murderer, mind you. I like to keep my hands clean. But I figured there might be some other people who would have a bone to pick with her, considering their manner of death. You summoned all those ghosts. That's right. All it took was some basic seance equipment wired up to the house's belfry for amplification and a snap for a mechanical genius like me. But seance gear summons ghosts related to the summoner. That's the whole point of a medium, a person who knows how to direct the summoning in someone else's behalf. So you get to talk to your own grandma instead of the summoners? You don't seem like the medium type to me. more like a small. But that doesn't explain something I've been wondering about. Oh. It didn't make any sense for all the ghosts to be here haunting Miss Gunn because some of them weren't killed by guns, but they were all killed by bullets. Naturally, I anticipated that there'd be a couple of those. That's why I rigged this room with an anti ghost field, which I cleverly boosted so that the ghosts couldn't even sense me up here. So, your plan was to summon a bunch of angry ghosts who would initially be looking for you but would haunt Miss Gunn instead when they couldn't find you? Correct. And once they've haunted her to death, Gunn Industries will be all mine. Well, I hate to be the bearer of good news, but Miss Gunn is dead. On the bright side, she's been dead for a year, so you pretty much wasted your time. What? Really? I'm rich. Now I just need to get out of here without all those ghosts spotting me. Yeah, those ghosts are gone too, so you're pretty much in the clear. Wonderful. The anti-ghost field is pretty effective, but it was starting to make the back part of my brain itch. He flips a switch on the electrical device and you suddenly become aware of the absence of an extremely low frequency hum right on the edge of your hearing. There's something else I want to ask you about. Don't run off just yet. I'll be right back. Ooh. Decisions. Well, I should be able to come back to this, maybe. I don't know. But we're going to do this one. Ask away. What happened to Miss Gunn's family? Oh, them? They've been out of the picture for years. I heard a rumor Dan got killed by desperados and buried in a shallow grave out in the backside of nowhere. But of course, I wouldn't actually know anything about that. Lucky for me, since I couldn't have inherited the company without him around, or their daughters. You son of a relax, the girls are fine. I'm not a monster. I'm pretty sure you're a monster. There's a weird little island kingdom somewhere on the other side of the ocean. Apparently it's stuck in some kind of bizarre temporal field that keeps nearly anyone from entering or leaving. Can't even find the place if you don't know how. Fortunately, I know a guy that knows how, so I gave the girls 3 free tickets to Sleepaway Camp. Wasn't that nice of me? You're an absolute bastard. Ah, that hurts my feelings. Fortunately, I'm about to have a whole lot of money to console myself with. Why, you hold on. We should talk to Miss Gunn first before you tear this ass a new hole. Huh? I thought you said she was dead. Depending on what she says, you might be too. Wait, but I want to talk to him. I'm not done with you yet. Wait here. Okay, so just boxes and covered up furniture. Boxes of old hats. They're old. This dresser is now dressed as a ghost. Okay. So we're going to go back to the billiards room. Can I search you yet? No. Okay, but now we have the hum and I don't like it. That should just be my... yeah. So could the hum please... I wonder if that's the poltergeist thing. Because it's loud like that. Oh, it's even louder now. Yeah, we're gonna fight it again just because we can. I think this one is the one that actually damages it. One damage, 6 to 7 damage. That's 12 damage. That's only 8 damage. That's the one I need to do. And now Alice will take her shot, and that should be the end of that. Yep, yep. Yep, yep. Okay, well, that wasn't exactly what I was expecting, but sure. I guess back to Miss Gunn. Hello again. Have you managed to find anything out? Yep, good news, bad news. Go on. I'm ready. Chet Bullet had your husband killed and your daughters kidnapped, so he'd be the sole inheritor of your company when you died. He's also the reason all the ghosts were here. That son of a... I should have suspected something when he suddenly started being so ingratiating back then. And when he wrote off desperados on his expense account, I'd write him out of my will. But I suppose it's too late. That's rather galling. What's the good news? He says your daughters are safe. They're just on a magical island somewhere that nobody can get to. That's not exactly comforting, but at this point, I'll take it. Plainly, if he had wanted to kill them, he'd have just done so. Wait, you spoke to him personally? Yeah. He didn't know you were already dead, so he's been hiding in your attic for the last couple of days, waiting for the ghost to kill you. What do you want me to do with him? I'll leave it up to you. I'm not in the state to make a reasoned judgment. In any case, you've answered my question, and I can feel myself moving on already. Thank you for all your help. With a sad wave, Miss Gunn fades from view. Then, almost as an afterthought, the lock on her desk drawer pops open. Inside, you find a check written out to Cunningham Ghost Annihilation Services, which Flo snags with a cha-ching and a blueprint. Oh, Miss Gunn's blueprint. Alrighty. Okay. We have a blueprint. I'm thinking we take that blueprint and we should be able to go make us a gun in the cellar. Yes, yes, yes. Make Miss Gunn's opus. Okay. You follow direction on Miss Gunn's blueprint and construct her final gift to the world. So let's see. This is my deputy pistol, 4 to 5. Oh, that's 1 Moxie and 6 to 7. That's the Desert Gang's 6 gun. Oh, yeah, I think we're going to use this one. 9 muscle, 9 mysticality, 9 moxie, damage 20 to 25. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is our gun. Yep. Yep, yep. I mean, these aren't bad. This one more so than that one, but yeah. That one just... The name has such a ring to it. I don't see how we couldn't use it. I mean, it was Miss Gunn's final ghostly gift to us. We have to use it, right? Right? Right. Okay. So now, I wonder how we get up to the belfry. Can we get up to the belfry? I think we can get up out of the cellar because I don't want to be in the cellar anymore. Okay, talk to my partner. It's much nicer in here with all that ice gone. The carpets are a bit damp though. If by damp you mean soaked, I should have brought galoshes. Oh, well, no. Yep, talk. What do you think we should do next? Yep, you still want to go. Okay. Any other ideas? Thanks for the reminder. Okay, well, I won't help about this, so we'll talk to somebody else. Looks like we've cleared a path through the ice. Hang out too long, blah, blah, blah. Uh, okay. I guess we have to get her back up. Third floor. Now, do you have something useful? You knew she was a ghost all along? I had my suspicions. I want to... What do we do with Mr. Batty up here? Okay. Now. I've had enough of this guy. My trigger finger is itching. Does the science rifle work on... Oh, yeah, no. Okay. Ah, I just didn't go far enough. Holy cow. There are some really big bells hanging above you. This house has the biggest bells of them all. Ha 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 ha. Grab it. This looks like maybe it operates a large bell hanging above you. Okay, we'll get there. Is that the only thing we can do? Yep. Okay, let's ring some bells. Oh, well, how do we know? CEO? So we need... to figure out what this needs to be. I don't know much about music, but my understanding is that there are low frequency notes that only ghosts can hear. Huh. I did hear that though. Well, we're standing right under the bell. Honestly, that probably isn't really healthy. Compared to the other unhealthy things I've done, this is a spinach salad. I don't think I'll worry about it too much. Ugh. Well, I did something. I don't know if it was the right something, but I did something. Here, I think I need to give you some more doohickeys for your gun. Has been increased. Beta blast. Nice, nice. Because I'm afraid we might be needing that. Can I give you anything to make you any better? I guess not. Because your little 3 is... I need you to hit harder than 3. Okay. So... there is obviously something more a brewing here. And we've got to figure out what to do with Chet. So while we ponder on that, I need to take a short break or my bladder is going to explode, and I don't think any of us want that. I hope none of us want that. So I am going to pop over to the be right back screen, and I will Be right back. Okay, and I'm back. Does anybody know the answer to the little trivia question I dropped there? How much does the average cloud weigh? Considering clouds are fluffy and float in the sky, a common assumption is that that people think they are light. The common cumulus cloud, the white fluffy ones, are actually pretty heavy. Given the density of the cloud and the water droplets in it, science says each cumulus cloud weighs around 1.1 million pounds or 500,000 kilograms, which is like 100 elephants. I thought that was an interesting little tidbit. Okay, now we need to figure out the code for Chet. I am completely stumped as to what to do about Chet. So I think I'm going to go back to Dirtwater and do some of the stuff we need to do there. and think on chat. Okay. So, what are we doing for the bartender? Hey, Eldritch Stream. Welcome in, welcome in. Yes, they hold enough water to fill a small lake. What? I don't remember what he wanted us to do. Do y'all? Oh yeah, the piano. Piano. Oh, can I get some darts? The sign on the dartboard said to see you for darts. Oh, sorry. All the darts got broken months ago. That's disappointing. Oh, who's the old man? Yeah. Who's that old man by the piano? Oh, that's old Ellsbury. Tragic fellow he is. He was a writer and a poet, came out west to sell his stories, but nobody were buying. Too weird, his stories. Fantastical like. Too bad, I love that stuff. Well, it don't matter much now anyhow. He had to get normal work to make ends meet. Did passing well as a prospector until one day he lost his mind in a mind? He what now? You know what I mean. He saw something. Something that made him stop telling his weird tales, made him stop talking near completely, come to that. He just stands there by the piano nowadays. It seems to calm him down. And as long as he doesn't make any trouble, I don't mind too much. Feel a little sorry for him, to be honest. Poor fella. Okay, so we need to find a key for him. I can sell my other guns. Why do horses have so many legs, to walk? We've got that other gang, too. I guess we could go make some money. Yep, the wasted one. Oh, there's another one. The Potemkin gang? For unlicensed civil engineering and flaunting of construction regulations. Last seen in an unregistered settlement north of Dirtwater. The poster shows the location of the suspicious city the gang is hiding out in. Not right now. We've got lots of places. We've got the Dave Yard, Fort Cowardice, and the railroad camp. I guess we could... They've got a big reward. That's interesting. So we've got that location for them. Let's go ahead and get this location for them. Sure. Okay. So we've got all kinds of places to go now. Oh. Wow. Okay. So the Dave Yard is the closest. I forget why we were going to the Dave Yard, but let's go to the Dave Yard. You come across the corpse of a cowboy. How do you know it's the corpse of a cowboy? Well, you see by his outfit that he is a cowboy, and you see by his lack of flesh that he is a corpse. He won't be needing these pants anymore. Thick chaps. I'll put them to good use. Let's look at these thick chaps, shall we? 1 armor. Moxie cold resistance. Um, one armor doesn't feel like enough to give up my Moxie, 3 Moxie and cold resistance. So, I'm good. Okay. Yeah, let's dig up. Died with his boots on, but not his pants. Let's dig it up. Brown boots. Okay, brown boots. 1 max AP. Max AP and Moxie, so we're not putting those on. These remains look pretty restless. Let's put them down for good. I did turn my mic back on, didn't I, guys? Yes. Okay, that's good. Let's fight! Let's fight! That's... Woo! One shot. 56 to 61. That's what I'm talking about. But I'm just whacking with my axe here. And that should take him out. Bonk! Handful of loose teeth. We can sell them. Okay. Nothing to dig up there. Went down in a theater. Here's one up here. Here lies Dave J. Rapapapow. Rapapow. Rapapapow. Rapapapow. Okay. Yep, we're gonna fight them. 21. Guess what? My spider axe is gonna bonk you. You done. Glamour. Oh, cool. It's being leveled up. Gold tooth. Okay, hooray. Oh. Alice surveys the scene and jots down some notes in her little notebook. Good for Alice. But I also don't think your Discord is in streamer mode because I keep hearing your notification bleeps. I don't think that's Discord. I think that's my Steam, because I've gotten a couple of achievements and things like that. David L. There's a lot of Davids, or Dave, sorry. Died of a heart attack. See you in 36 years. Okay. Gravediggers left us. Oh, free lunch. Yay. Thermos of spiked coffee. Speed for the rest of the day. And we've already got Vienna blood sausages. They up my muscle. I'm good right now. Dave G. Looking to the sky to save him, but even the sky can't save a fella from like 40 angry bears. Beat the dickens out of them. 35 to 38. Bonk them with the spider. Bonk. More progress towards glamour. Gold tooth. Skeleton bone. Let's go over here first. Then we'll go in there. The truth was out there. It killed him. Dave D, like David Ducott. Okay. Dave G, murdered by a different feller named Dave G. That's unfortunate. Oh, this pile isn't moving for a change. We're going to dig through them. Skull with an odd tag on it. This skull has a little paper tag tied to it, which has intercemetery loan on one side and some notes on the other. Okay, that's strange. Oh, yay, a crypt. We like creepy crypts, right? This is one of those thingies they have in a mausoleum. You know, one of the big marble things with drawers full of skeletons. Open one, which is a fight. Open a whole bunch, which is a bigger fight, or leave them be. They're all Dave because you're in the Dave yard. Oh, yeah, duh, the Dave yard. That they're all going to be Daves. Yeah, I'm just dumb sometimes. I can't help it. So, do we want to fight one or do we want to fight a whole bunch? Um, I don't want to get like ahead of myself and fight a whole bunch and get squashed. I would probably do better to open them one by one, even though most of them I've been able to bonk one time. I can only bonk one at a time. So even if I OP the one that I bonk, if there's four more, they each get to bonk me before I have a chance to bonk another one. So I'm thinking we just bonk one at a time. I just don't know if I get to open more afterwards. Surely I do. Surely I can come back and do this several times over and just keep bonking one at a time. So, one or many? I don't see anybody answering, so I think I'm just going to go one. Bonk. More loose teeth. Bonk. A skeleton bone. Alice surveys the scene and jots down some notes. Her eyes light up. Evidently, she has an epiphany of some sort. Yay! Alice finally becomes stronger. Thank you, Alice. 7, 11, 6, 23. See, they're getting stronger. Not strong enough, but stronger. Alice studies the remains. Bonk! Skeleton bones. This is getting tedious. Oh, he's weaker. Oh well, bonk him. Hooray. He's stronger. Not strong enough. Skull chips. Keeping somebody's brain salsa inside, but not anymore. 8, 14, 7. See? I think we're doing good to do it one at a time. Another go to. Ah, Alex becomes stronger again. Yay! Oh, well, it won't tell me what Alice can do. Bonk 'em. skeleton bone. Alice still taking notes. Skull chips. Okay, let's go for the bigger fight. It's only 3, so 19, 6, 13, 8, 21, 8, 14, 7, 26, 15, 7. We're gonna go here. Bonk him. Now it's Alice. Woo! Alice does 7 now. That's good. Get him, Alice. Oh, they missed me. And that one had no effect. Okay. I think I want to do some shooting. Now you shoot, Alice. Yep, now I'm going to shoot you. Ta-da! Go to skeleton bones. Yep, let's keep fighting. $23, $20, $22, $6, $15, $7, $7, $13, $8. I'm going for you first. Now Alice is going to take 7 off of y'all. You're next. Alice is going to shoot you some more. I'm going to shoot you. Alice is still taking notes. Let's do one more round. 18, 20, 23. Guess who's getting shot first? Now Alice is gonna shoot. Now I'm gonna shoot. Now Alice is gonna shoot. Now I'm gonna shoot. Okay. Let's go in here. Big stone sarcophagus. Some kind of ritual circle drowned on the ground in chalk. Pile of mostly burned rags that may be used to be a person. Gore splatter. This scroll is almost too covered in blood and viscera to read. Lucky for you that you've gotten all the practice reading inside of a dog. Human ashes. This is a human in the final stage of the whole ashes to ashes thing. Well, part of one at least. A human gets harder to keep track of when it's in powder form. And a recipe, a robe recipe. This is a receipt for the delivery of 150 black silk robes. Sounds pretty ominous. Okay, is that okay? I think we just keep doing that as long as we care to. Yeah, I think it would be a long grind to get her up very high. And I mean, I think I can just keep coming back to this and killing as many of these as we care to sit and kill. But I don't think grinding down here is something that many people would want to watch for very long, so I'm not going to stay down here forever. But it's definitely a good place to come grind and level Alice up. I mean, she leveled up against these, and she hasn't leveled up against anything else, so obviously oh, my grit's up to level 5. That's good. Woohoo! Oh, and Alice became stronger again. So she went from 3 to 5 to 7. Maybe she's 9. Maybe people can tolerate a couple more rounds. We'll make them quick. Oh, I'm back to bonking. I didn't mean to be back to bonking. I don't know what mysterious Dave Wells is up to, but yep, Alice is up to 9. So evidently she has to kill skeletons to level up, which is a good thing to know. I would like to get her just to 12. If I can get her into double digits, I would be happy, happy, happy. Let's get Alice up one more. Come on, we can do this. I think I'm going to switch to using my lava fava. My fire beans. Because I haven't used many of them. So I might as well use them. That's fun. Let's see, can I use my... Yeah, I haven't tried these yet. My Great Northern Blizzard. Ooh, it takes 4. Let's see, that one's 18, 23, 18. Let's do you. Let's blizzard you and see what happens. Oh! Oh, well, it takes all of them out, so that makes that quick. I'm gonna do that again. All gone. I don't know if that's gonna help Alice level up though, so I probably need to back off that. Because I'm trying to level Alice up. 21, 23. So we'll get you. Alice will shoot you. Come on, Alice. Maybe if I do less damage. I don't have anything that'll do so little damage that. Da, 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 da. Okay, so they don't hurt us, so I can do a bean shield. Oh, you think she gets AP for taking notes? Okay. Oh, so my bean shield just doesn't use my turn. Okay, well, then I'm shooting you. Alice will shoot. Shoot. Alice will shoot. I'll shoot. Come on, Alice. Take your notes. Okay, if this is gonna do it, then I can just make this quicker. This almost seems like cheating, though. Run in, throw a spell at them, and they all dead. Well, I guess they're already dead, but you know what I mean. Alice has become stronger. Okay. You're right. She gets it from taking notes. So, you right. Boo Boo knows. Boo Boo knows. Okay, well, I think that is all for the Dave Yard. We did get Alice. Let's go, Willie. This one's next. I don't remember what we're doing here, but this one's next, so we'll just go over here. We discover a new map location. Button Willow McKittrick's store. Okay. Oh, it was over here. Store. Nothing there. Ouch. Crap. Ouch. I actually got my armor this way. The little bit of armor I have was from accidentally walking into cactuses. I know it's cacti, but I like cactuses. Okay, let's go in the store. Oh wait, why are you shaking your bottle at me? You got something to say there, Alice? What do you say, Alice? There's an old mission not far from here. They might let you check out their catacombs if you ask nice. Ooh, that sounds awesome. I suppose. We discover a new map location, old mission. What do you think we should do next? Well, if you're looking to find out the... Yeah. Makes sense. Okay. Shelves. This barrel smells like pickles and looks like an empty pickle barrel. At first you're excited because you think this barrel is full of pickles, but they turn out to be novelty rubber pickles. That's not fun. Okay, let's take a look. We can learn more. An oil can? Okay, cheap tequila. Cheap whiskey, cheap wine, binoculars, hammers, locks, and how to pick 'em. Well, I don't have anywhere near that much meat. Couple of needles. I still need a pickaxe. Advanced bean craft. That will give us a new... Okay, you know what? I know you're here. I'm low on beans right now, so we're just gonna let it be. Let's saddle up and let's go. We were headed over here, so that's where we're gonna keep going. You find a crate lying on the side of the trail. Its lid knocked loose. It has fell off the back of a cart lid stenciled on the side, which seems a bit on the nose, but hey, free stuff is free stuff. We open it up, we fish through the crate, and help ourselves to the meager but free contents. Full canteen puts out fires. Ooh. And a handful of nails. Okay. Danger, spider. Okay. Ow. We're going to pry it off with the hammer. Coffee cactus. Hot coffee. It's going to increase our speed. Man, there's lots of cave entrances here. Can we avoid? Nope. That's fine. Okay. Weapons. Fancy knife. Kind of knife you wield at a fancy cocktail party. 3 moxie. Yeah, I see you over there. I'll get there. Just hang on. Medicines. Booze. Oh, we're gonna fight the spider. It's okay. You must have a death wish standing that close to the thing. Why can't I? You're not gonna let me fight it, huh? Okay. So, what you're saying is I can't do anything in here right now? What about this one? There's some rocks over here. Oh, wait, no. Didn't mean to go through there yet. Hang on. I was trying to check things out. This door has like 15 deadbolts on it. The note tacked to it says, please don't open this door unless you want to get eaten by a giant spider. Even then, don't open it because the rest of us don't want to get eaten by a giant spider. It isn't even signed, so you can hardly be expected to take it seriously. Let's fight a giant spider. The tunnel behind this opening goes straight up. There's no way to get through it unless you're a huge spider. Okay. Now we'll go in here. You can see the gang on the other side of this big pile of junk, but you're not going to be able to get to them from this end. Maybe if you had more legs, you'd be able to pick your way through it. Okay. Oh, we're sneaking. Sneaky, 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 sneaky. So we'll go back up here. Can't get in here. So we'll hop out here. Go around to this side. You hear a horrible skittering noise followed by a scream, followed by more horrible skittering noises, followed by more screams, followed by some rapping noises, followed by some muffled scream. Then there's more skittering, then silence. Yep, we're going in. Okay, so they're all wrapped up. Don't do anything just yet. Danger kitchen. I like danger kitchen. Danger bar. I want to go to the danger kitchen. Okay, let's talk to you. This poor chef is chained to the wall. His eyes widen as you approach. Hey, you're not one of them. Are you here to rescue me? Sure. Oh, thank goodness. He thrusts his hands into yours and shakes vigorously. I'm Doug. Nix, how you doing, Doug? Well, I've been chained up in this dank cave for weeks cooking for those stripy-hatted idiots. That sounds awful. You want to know the worst part? There's a perfectly good oven 8 feet to my right and a shelf of perfectly good ingredients 8 feet to my left. Or how's that the worst part? This chain is only 4 feet long. Aw, that's rough. I know, right? There I was, fresh out of culinary school with a million meat ideas in my head. And now here I am, 4 feet shy of my dreams, cooking the same pot of soup over and over again. What million meat idea? You promise not to steal my idea, right? Yeah, I promise. Okay then, it's a new kind of sandwich. Or maybe a taco. It's so revolutionary that I'm not quite sure where it fits in the whole hand food taxonomy, to be honest. Anyway, in the middle of it, there's a sausage. But it's sausage made from the cheapest possible parts of a pig, ground up so finely you can't even identify them anymore. Okay. And it's served in a long split roll, which soaks up the grease so you can't tell how fatty the sausage is. And the best part? The name. You ready to hear the name? I'm thinking I know what it is, but it's not going to be what you call it, so go ahead. I call it the hot dog. What do you think? It sounds great. He beams. Thanks, he sighs. Not that any of this even matters. Even if I did get off this chain, there's no point in hanging around in this empty cave making hot dogs for just myself. I don't even like the taste of them. You could set up shop in dishwater. Brilliant! You're a genius, Nix. Hot dogs for sale every day. I'll make 'em mint. Say, there's an idea. What if I added mint to the sausage mixture? You help him break the chain. He leaves the cage, hauling the oven and the shelf full of ingredients, muttering to himself about new sausage recipes. Well, that's that then. Okay, so let's go to the bar. Bones. This place needs a new bartender. We got a jaw harp. It's a little twanger. You can pluck it if you like. Okay. Bottles are empty. Ooh, full bottles left on the shelf. We got cheap whiskey, we got cheap tequila, and we got cheap wine. These bottles are empty. Okay. Yep, let's arrest them. You stack the cocoons on the back of your horse, except one, which Alice carries in her medical bag. He was smaller than he looked, and head back to Dirtwater Jail and turn 'em in. Is that the Stripy Hat Gang? What happened to 'em? They had a run-in with a giant spider of justice. Fortunately, the reward is for the results rather than the explanation. 1,000 meat, 30 XP. Groovy. Just wanted to say hi, I guess. Well, hi. Well, I best be getting back to work. She coughs as if to say you should be doing something more important. Let's leave. Well, I was trying to, but I walked into her, so. Oh, there's another new one. Oh, lots of criminals. The Black Hat Bandits, horse theft, and selling counterfeit glue. Last seen headed north toward the old millinery. Interesting. No good can come of criminals with access to hat-making machinery. Yep. Okay. Shouldn't there be a hot dog saloon stand somewhere? There it is. Oh, hot dog. Oh. So he didn't call it the hot dog after all, huh? Howdy, Doug. Well, if it isn't my savior, good old Nix. Howdy yourself. The sign outside. Yeah, I had to change the name. I tried to file a trademark, and it turns out there's already something called a hot dog. What is it? Trust me, you don't want to know. I wish I didn't know. Anyway, a single letter removed, and I'm in business. He gestures to the menu on the wall behind him. Elegant hot dog. Mysticality by 6. Jumbo hot dog. Muscle by 6. Saucy hot dog. Moxie by 6. Well, my Moxie's my lowest, so we might as well buy that one. Okay. We bought a hot dog. Sponsored by LT&T. That's funny, sorry. You didn't make any noises. Oh, I can't give him an apple. Give him an apple. Give him an apple. He greedily devours the apple and twitches. Okay. I'm going to save the carrot. We don't want to overfeed him. So saddle up. We need to go to Fort Cowardice now. You encounter an overturned wagon surrounded by ruined books and broken pairs of spectacles. Looks like a family of especially literate homesteaders met an untimely end here. Tragic. You pore over the detritus and manage to find exactly one book that is both undestroyed and remotely interesting to you. Advanced Beancraft, yes! Let's learn a new spell. Read it. Butterbean reduces the opponent's muscle, mysticality, and moxie. Bean Wall provides cover from ranged attacks. Oh, Wary, a skill that increases maximum AP. Okay. There's a recipe that has been scratched out and replaced with a bunch of paranoid, insane scrawlings. Skill that increases your maximum HP. No. So those are spells. This is a skill. We want to be able to do more spells. So if this increases our AP, which is our action points, I think it's the best way to go. Right now, we're not so backed into a corner that we need the extra, or we need to reduce muscle, mysticality, and moxie. I mean, it'll be nice. I'm sure we're going to come up against some that I wish I had this. And I'm not too worried about the ranged attacks right now. And if I have more AP, I can do more spells anyway. So we're going to go this one. You got skill Wary. Afterwards, you narrow your eyes and burn the book, of course. Oh, there goes Crazy Horse. So we're gonna harvest. There's some cannons here. Just like the old saying goes, when life gives you cannons, make cannonade. Nothing about the sign? No comment about the sign, huh? Okay. Oh, that's as far as we can go that way. Let's hop in. You climb up into the watchtower and take a look around. Nice view from up here. Oh, now we need the binoculars. Dadgummit. Administration, mess hall, tents. Yikes, this mishap definitely got somebody fired. Ha ha ha. What'd the sign say? This sign has the goblin word for toilet on it. A cannonball. Can I have it? An unusually sized cannonball. I can have it. Demi-culverin cannonball. Ooh, it's heavy. Okay. Let's go to administration. This cabinet's mostly empty, but there are a handful of boring personal records in the back of one drawer. Examine them. They are incredibly boring. No, I really want details. Becky Smith, secretary, pay grade C3, B 5.14.40, deck 21064, missed days 89, accrued sickness days 0. Satisfied? Nope. Read another. Major Ezra Wolf II, 66th Bean Slinger Division, pay grade, I guess, officer 6. I'm guessing that's birthday 1/14/52. Deck, is that deceased? 7770, blood type B positive, killed in action. Another First Lieutenant Rowena Hubbard, 9th Cannoneer Division, Officer 2, 6928, 12/12/53, O negative, wounded in action, 11/15/53. Keep going. Secretary C538, missed days 12, accrued 6 days 63. Keep going. Clerk, oh, still alive? 25, accrued 6 days. AB negative, good conduct medal. Oh, there's another one still alive. 8 days missed. Becky Smith. Now you're just looking at the same ones you've read before. What is wrong with you? I can't get enough. Uh-oh. Am I stuck in here? Okay. Once a reception desk, but now the most appropriate thing for it to receive would be a free trip to the dump. Looks like there's still some good mess left. Military grade whiskey. Woohoo! 2 of them and hardtack. This cracker is definitely optimized for shelf life instead of taste. Increase armor by 5. Okay. Black. That's just black, huh? Spice rack. Shaker of salt pepper. That's what we needed from here. This was the subject of a classic comedy bit at the Last Supper. Okay. Cupboard is bare. Also, it's not really a cupboard. Oh, I don't have lock picking. I need lock picking. Okay, well, we'll keep looking. Oh, I was just in the mess hall. Let's search some tents. You hear the sound of several goblins snoring inside this tent. No, I don't want to use my bomb. That was expensive. Let's see what's in the rest of them. This shelf still has some unlooted medical supplies on it. Render them looted. Army Field Trauma Kit. Restores 10 HP. And more military grade whiskey. Ooh, a safe. Requires safe cracking. Well, damn it. I hadn't seen safe cracking. Based on the papers and the anatomical diagram scattered across its surface, you're guessing this desk belonged to Fort Cowardice's nurse. Look at the papers. The papers are mostly just boring medical records, dinner daguerreotypes. Okay. Limitations that antibiotics haven't been discovered yet, that kind of thing. Hey, wait, what's this? It looks like it might be important. It's marching orders. After doing the bounties, can you afford the lockpick book the lady sells? Yeah, I think I'll have to do the bounties first, and then I should be able to. They're just a bunch of disgusting drawings of sliced open bodies. Ew. You didn't want to do that, huh? Okay. You sure about that? Still a no. One more. Not giving in. Okay. Cot is soaked with blood. Okay, so let's leave. I'm thinking I am going to set off the fungicide bomb. You press the cap on the fungus bomb, toss it into the tent, and hold the flaps closed until the popping and sizzling noises stop. You should be safe in there now. Okay. Footlocker is empty. Foul-smelling cot. Stained cot. Open the footlocker. We got a silver bullet. Deals extra damage against cows and other demonic creatures. And an incendiary bullet sets an enemy on fire. Those are good. Kick it open. Full canteen that puts out fire and another army field trauma kit. Okay. I'm betting these are just... Oh, clean cot, standard issue. Okay. That sign says toilet and goblin, which makes it seem pretty likely that goblins use this tent as a toilet. No way are you going in there. Well then, okay. So I'll need lockpicking to find out anything more here. But I can take the salt pepper back. You're so fun. Let's go there, wild-eyed Willie. Let's go back to... Man, we're way up there. Let's go back to Dirtwater. You see a glint of light in the distance. When you get closer, you realize that it's the sun reflecting off the lens of a discarded pair of binoculars. Grab them! This will come in handy. They will also come in pairs because otherwise they wouldn't be binoculars. So now we can go back and look from up there and probably find something else. Is the cook in here? Nope, that's the poker room. Kitchen's back here. Okay. Have you got the salt pepper yet? Soft petter. Soft peter? Salt peter. Oh, I've been saying salt pepper. Haha, it's a salt peter. That is even more hilarious. Yep, got it right here. That's the stuff. We get 10 XP. Okay, the next thing I need is a certain kind of hot pepper. It's called murder pepper because it's really spicy. Because it literally has a knife and kills people who ask dumb questions. They grow in the area outside of town. You should be able to find one if you just wander around a while. So he just gave us another task. I'm gonna wait a little bit to do that. I want to go back to the fort. Oh, I was supposed to wander. You see a streak of fire blast across the sky and land just over the horizon. You ride to the side of the impact and find a meteor. Pick up the loose pieces. Oh, a meat Eeyore. Got you. Oh, 623 meat. Nice. Okay. So we're going to go in here. And we're going to go up here. And we're going to use our binoculars and discover a new map location, the Big Apple. So we can climb down from the watchtower and pinch the binocular. Why are we throwing their one-time use? Are you kidding me? Oh. I've never heard of one-time use binoculars. Seriously. Let's go. Where is this new location? Oh. Yep, there's all kinds of new locations up there. Okay. There's got to be more places in here, but we're supposed to wander around the Snake Pit Mine. Let's keep wandering. The Starrins Ranch. A few hundred yards up the trail, you see a solitary skeleton turning towards the southwest. It doesn't seem to have noticed you or anything else, really. We're going to attack it. Okay. Well, you're dead. So let's go this way. And then we'll wander from here. You look at the mining equipment, you have no idea what any of it does. Ask Alice to explain it to you. Nope, she doesn't know. What's this? Oh, I need the axe. I need so many things. Can you explain this? Nope. How about this? Nope. Alice, you're not being very helpful. Coffee cactus. Oh. You're no greenhorn when it comes to foraging. Now I'm going to gain XP from foraging. That's good. Okay. Pile of loose board. Sure, build a crate. It's a crate presumably full of mining supplies. I mean, you should know that. You built it. I got a can of oil and some more dynamite. You can see a snake. We're gonna pull it out and punch it. I'm gonna shoot the snake from back here. Thank you. 45 meat and coil snake skin. Okay. Dig through it. More meat. This. Yep. There's a smoking snake in this smoking hole. Yep. You gone. Another snake skin. And see, I need snake skin for that first one too, back in Boring or whatever it was. What's in here? Mining supplies, kerosene, and a match. Snake eggs. They all have one, huh? Well, we can just take care of all of them. $70 meat. Oh, can I have? Yay! Now I should be able to mine it. Thank you. Unrefined meat nugget. Is that pile of rocks anything? Nope. Okay. Okay, I think that's probably all that's over here. So we're gonna mine it. Can I explain it to Alice? Hey, Alice, what? I just wanted to tell you about this mining stuff. Okay. So this first machine here, this is an automatic slag? Sloffer? Stop explaining. Yeah, I think our best bet is to stop explaining because we have no clue what we're talking about. Let's go. Let's do some wandering. Okay, so another new location. Let's wander again. Riding along, you see some braided fuses sticking out of a nearby rock. Investigating it more closely, you see that somebody drilled a hole in the rock and inserted a bunch of dynamite, but apparently lost interest and wandered away without setting it off. Or maybe they were just out of matches. Taking it. Wander some more. Shaggy dog cave. There we go. You notice trails of burnt vegetation off the side of the trail, which can only mean one thing, a hell cap. Oh, we haven't... Okay, this will be something new. Let's track it down. I think we're going to shoot it. Tainted milk. Brass bull ring and meat. Oh, an extra thick leather. Okay. Moo. Oh, so many places, so many places. One of the gangs was up here, right? We can go that way and take care of them and send them back to the jail. Liquor cabinet standing in the woods. Maybe there used to be a house around it. You try opening it, but find it to be locked. That's probably why it didn't get stolen. We don't have lockpick yet. Oh, yes, Alice. Howdy, Doc. We're getting near Fort All Dead. I've heard serious necromantic activity. We should take a look. Sounds pretty sinister. What is it? Well, pretty much just what it sounds like. It's an old army fort where all the soldiers died, except rumor is they're still walking around in there. Did they name it Fort All Dead before they all died? No, originally it was called Fort Just Fine. New map location, Fort All Dead. Am I forgetting about anything? Yeah, we've got to deal with them. Okay. Let's see. A bar. Real jail. non-fake horse sales, genuine TNT and sandwiches, town hall for an actual town. Okay, you don't look happy. What's the matter, buddy? I lost my belt buckle. Did you look near the bar? Good idea, I'll look there. Okay. Yikes. Hey, come back here, I'm talking to you. I don't want to leave you alone. Okay. Guess it wasn't there. Did you look near the jail? Deal. Okay. Sandwich shop. Town hall. No good, huh? Oh. Good luck with that. Okay, okay, so you say, so you say. You have problems, chick. Oh. Guy shouts, bar's closed for piano repair. Visiting hours are over. Hostler on vacation. Place is condemned. Don't go in there. That house is haunted. Dude, you really having some problems. Okay, so I have no clue what to do here. Okay. This is ridiculous. Oh. You duck into the outhouse to plan your next move. While you're pondering, you notice something weird. This outhouse has a back door. Leap through the back door. Ah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. This is the back wall of the jail. Turns out it's just flat plywood, like a theatrical set. The ropes that are holding this thing up don't look very strong. You could knock it over pretty easy, but you should probably hold off until just the right moment. This doesn't seem safe at all. Okay, let's see if we keep going this way. What is there? Nothing. Okay. So now we know the secret. So it's the jail, right? So we have him in front of the jail. So we can knock it over now, so it goes on him. Yep, that's what the Hive Queen says. Okay, this says it's not. But I got him. Do I need to send the other guy further away? So I need to send the other guy further away. Okay. So send him to Town Hall. Town Hall. Oh, he's a bandit. I need to get him there too. I need to get all of them there. Okay, so send him to the jail, and then I guess we need to get the girl to the jail too. Okay, look near the jail. I got too close to the... Okay, get you back over here. Now I gotta get you over there, but I gotta get you over there without getting too close to a door. So get you to here. Okay. All three of them are by the jail. Cut the rope. This is back that it turns out just was a crash. The fake building falls over on the real bandits. Do I really have to go all... Okay. We'll go all the way back to here and out the front. Take them to jail. Push the jail over on them. What? Never mind. Okay. So Hellbender level 4. All in a day's work. We got 1,000 meat. We're really getting some meat. Yeah, we got all kinds of places. No, I didn't want to walk into you. More? Really? Good grief. Yep, but there's another one. The Gherkin brothers for kidnapping, brining kidnapping victims, and attempted sale of human flesh for consumption. Ooh. Abandoned pickle factory. Yeah. So abandoned pickle factory. Yep. Oh, I should have looked. Where were these? Read it. Oh, yes. Okay. Oh, wow, it's way up there. So we need to do some wandering. You catch a whiff of something that makes your eyes water. You trace it to the source, vividly colored, red shape, hanging from. It must be the southwestern murder paper that feller at Jewel was looking for. Grab it. Your fingers and thumb immediately start throbbing as you pluck the pepper. You toss it into your rustic before it can do any more damage. Okay. Yep, let's go back to dirt water. Let's give him his damn murder pepper. Oh, no, wrong room. We gotta go past the slop meat. Yep, here it is. That'll last a while. Good going. Okay, so if you're still looking for stuff to do, I need someone to go check my mail. I ordered a new saute knife, but I haven't got time to fetch it for myself. Here's the key to my post office box. 441. All right, well, let's go to the post office for him. Open box 441. Saute knife. You open the box and a torrent of junk mail falls out to reveal a knife just sitting loose in the box. You pick it up. Back to the chef. I wonder if we could keep it. Even though you're holding it, you're still pretty sure there's no such thing as a saute knife anyway. It's too thin to use as a weapon, so it's not even worth stealing. Okay. So, they really don't want you stealing it. Back in the saloon, past the slop meat. Give him his saute knife. Okay, only one more favor from you, but it's the most important. I used to have this recipe for a very secret jerk sauce. But my jerk friend, Dave J., stole it from me, and then he died and took the secret to his grave. Literally, I mean, he was buried with it. He's dead, he won't mind. Okay, so Dave J. Didn't we? I don't know. Okay, whatever. Let's go do this and be finished with this guy. Because I'm tired of his. Okay, where's the Dave yard? There's the Dave yard. What are we going to encounter on the way? Nothing. B, C, dig up the grave. You dig up the grave and probe the coffin. Instead of a corpse, it contains a garbage bag. You reach into the garbage bag and are surprised to find it's full of pudding. No, not just pudding. It's pudding and motor oil. That is awful. You finally manage to reach all the way to the bottom of the bag and retrieve a sodden lump from the bottom. You unglob the wad and dry it off, then wash your arm in a nearby ditch. This better be worth it. Dave's secret sauce recipe. Yeah, this better be worth it. That was horrible. Let's go, Willie. Back to dirt water. Any encounters on the way? Apparently not. Yeah, I got it. Hey, thanks a million, buddy. Now my slop will be world famous. Oh, we got a sloppy chef's hat. Okay, all in a day's work. So we have finished with Dave. And it's a little after 11. We've got more gangs to round up. We've got more errands to run, more stuff to find. We still need to buy lock picking. I hope that's not one-time use too. That's good grief. Because it was like 1,000, wasn't it? It was ridiculous. But We've got some new stuff. We've got the Sloppy Chef's hat. What does this one give me? One mysticality. I just don't like the hat. I'm saying. +3 mysticality or +3 armor. Well, I mean, it's more mysticality than what we have now. Armor's probably good. It's just going to look hella dumb, but... Or we can do Sloppy Chef's hat. Mysticality is up to 37. That puts us down to 34, but gives us armor. I think we're going to leave the mysticality for now. We've got our Lucky Marigold. We are not changing guns. I'm not sure there's anything. Oh, the varmint skinning knife, yeah. Offhand thing. Oh, yeah, stench resistance and all that. We've been through those. No new rings. We've got the thick chaps, which give us armor. The fancy pants, finding things. This gives us moxie and cold resistance. And then we've got brown boots, which are the same as our black boots, but they don't give us moxie too. So that's our stuff. I think we're going to call it here and find somebody to raid. And then I'm going to go do some other work stuff and pick this up tomorrow and get back to west of Loathing, because that's what we do. So I appreciate everybody being here. I'm going to do another quick shout out. I didn't say that right, did I? Shout out to the Hive Queen. I appreciate them being here and helping me out. And we're going to raid somebody new. So I hope y'all will stick around and raid with me. Nope, it doesn't like that because I can't type. It helps if you can type. I do not have a raid message yet. I have not made it that far into doing that wonderful stuff. Okay, we are going to raid a Nubian nomad. I hope you enjoy their content.
I hope I can show you some cool new worlds today that maybe you'll check out on your own time, or go take some friends to visit. Lance, it's always an honor to see you. Thank you. And hello, Phoenix Rising. Nomad to chat, welcome Phoenix Rising, welcome Raiders. It's good to see you. I'm a Nubian nomad. Phoenix, I hope you had a great stream, and welcome to Oh man. Here we go again. What's up, Leon? For 40, Jesus Christ, man. 40 months. I was thinking about you. I woke up this morning. Leon, I swear to God, you know what my first thought was this morning? My first thought was, after I'm like, where am I? You know, the typical thought.